If an American gets put on the no-fly list, could they drive to Mexico and catch a flight somewhere? Fun fact: they can turn your passport off. While living in Cyprus, but Buddy had some child support issues he was flying back to Canada to sort out. Went to the airport and they noped him. Had to go to the consulate and get temp papers to fly to his home country. I later found out that most countries do this for a variety of reasons. What is a no-fly list? Getting into Mexico from the US by car, in my experience, it will be no issue. They don't even stop you to check most of the times. Maybe the issue will be returning to the US. Yes, and also Canada, assuming you're allowed in those nations. I have a somewhat common name and was flagged for additional screening for years every time I flew. It eventually stopped, and I always wanted to know if they caught the guy or what changed. Probably as long as you stay on foreign carriers. There are all kinds of people on the no-fly list flying all over Asia and the Middle East without ANY problems at all. From Wikipedia, the TSC's no-fly list is a list of people who are prohibited from boarding commercial aircraft for travel within, into, or out of the United States. This list has also been used to divert aircraft away from US airspace that do not have start or end point destinations within the United States. So I would guess you can, but you would want to check to see if other countries recognize the TSA's no-fly list. What did you do? That motherfucker is not real, girl. Is that you? If you get on a no-fly list, you can still fly. Private pilots don't check passenger manifests, and commercial ops don't care either if you're picking up a flight from an FBO. Fonda local airport, look up the FBO and book a flight. They're not even going to ask to see ID the majority of time. No, same list, different countries. But can they get on a flight in Mexico? It's crazy that someone could lose the ability to travel without due process. I have done no research on the no-fly list, but I would suspect it came out of the G.W. Bush years. 911 laws were already on the shelf. It was all pre-planned to usher this era we are in today. 9/11 was the catalyst. The US government knew the Bin Laden location at all times 24/7. Don't forget, a torpedo was the thing that struck the Pentagon, not an airplane, as the official narrative states. Do Karens get to fly from another country? Because corporations have too much power to exclude non-convicted suspects. Yes. No. But for 19.95 and your social security number, I can get you on another list. Technically you shouldn't be able to, but realistically yes. The border controls entering Mexico from the US are quite lax, and their airport security isn't much different. Shorten your name or slightly misspell it on the reservation and the odds that it gets flagged are drastically reduced. Roll up to the airport, checking, looking clean and professional, and be polite, and you'll cruise through the process.